Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Christendom.
Good evening. Don't do that to me. Why would you?
Oh, wrong one. Don't do
Well,
that to me
see?
either.
Well,
Okay, there we go.
That's what you get
That's what I
messing
get.
around with the buttons.
All right.
Ha ha ha.
Haha. Hi, Ginny.
Good evening, Miss Ginny.
I saw you pop
How
in
are
there.
you, dear?
She snuck in on the back door on us.
That's all right. She's the first one here.
Yeah. At least the first one in the chat.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
can't verify that she was actually the first one here, but
Yes.
we'll give it to her because she was first in the chat.
Checks in on the chat, so
Yeah.
that counts. That counts for something.
Yes.
So I guess it is Sunday, July 27th. Welcome.
Yes. It is the 17th ordinary of Sunday time.
The 17th Sunday in ordinary time. Yes.
Or what? The day after Pentecost.
Or that, yes.
Hola. We did both today.
We did do both today. Child did both today. Too.
Yeah. Child did both Novus Ordo and the Latin Mass today.
And no complaining.
Not at all. You have to figure out which one she likes better.
Yeah, I'll have to find out.
Despite, make sure you like, if you don't factor in the driving.
Right. Yeah.
Which actual Mass do you like better?
I'll find that out.
Yeah, find that out.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm curious to know too.
Yeah, and then we got a big decision to make coming up. Are we gonna have the baby baptized on the old rite or the new rite?
I mean, I think it would be pretty rude to not let Father Adam baptize it.
I agree. I agree it would be awkward.
Wouldn't it be?
I agree it would be awkward, but I mean, this isn't about what's awkward. It's about what's proper. I think baptism,
Thomas, if it's all valid,
it
doesn't matter.
I absolutely agree with you that it really doesn't. But like, I don't know, it's so beautiful in the old rite with the exorcisms, and you know what I mean.
Then we ask Father Adam to give us that. Says I don't really want it, then I'd be like, well, we really want it, so
okay,
please.
Fair enough.
And if he says, then we say, to the old right we go. You made us do this.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean? Like we have to give him the opportunity.
We would like it. We would like it to be done in the traditional rite. Yeah.
Well, he didn't like recoil when Joe shared the story of it.
Yeah.
He even brought that up whenever Father came in to talk about baptism with us.
True.
And he was like, yeah, that's a thing that we do. You know, he didn't seem like, oh yeah, we used to do that. Like it wasn't. I feel like he would be kind of like stoked to do it that way. Honestly.
Okay. Well, we'll find out.
I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just being, a little Miss Hopeful over here.
Yeah, well, it's you talk to him about it. You're the one that sees him at
Yeah. Oh, sure, we could try, I guess.
Okay, so let's seventh Sunday after Pentecost. Another night, thank you, sir. We celebrated that today, and you had your tri-parish picnic.
And 2 baptisms in the lake.
In the lake.
Congratulations to those.
Very Lutheran of you.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
That's right. That's really cool.
Yes. The proper Lutheran churches I've seen the inside of have proper baptism fonts in them also, so I know that's not a thing you guys do.
Not all the time.
It's a cool thing to do every once in a while.
Right. Like, hey, if you want to, we could do it at church, or you could wait a couple of weeks and we could do it
Well,
at the
it's
church.
great for especially for adult baptisms because you know
Right.
what I
Yeah.
mean.
It's kind of more experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 And then yes, down Tyler, we can we can try to explain the SSPX to you the best I can. I am not an expert on it, but I do know the ins and outs more or less. So
Mm.
yeah, we'll get to that after the mass readings. That's one of those third rails that we've been trying not to touch, but since you
That's
asked,
that Society of Saint
Pius
Pius
the
the
Tenth,
Tenth,
yes,
right? Okay.
yeah,
That's all I know about
Archbishop
it.
Lefebvre. Well,
That's
it's the whole Archbishop thing that most people have a problem with the SSPX.
that's the extent to which I know it. I know
Okay.
what it is.
Yeah, I
The
can
name
go a
of
little
it.
bit through who they are, who they're founded by, why they were excommunicated, why their excommunications were then lifted,
Mm-hmm.
and where they sit now canonically.
Okay.
I can cover that stuff.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
Yeah.
You're in
I
for a
might not
treat.
have all the names and perfect details, but I mean I can explain it to you well enough.
Okay.
You know.
And then, well, if that's not a good enough explanation, Dr. Taylor Marshall has
Yeah, or
some pretty good
I miss
explanations.
Christendom.
I Miss
That UT.
Christendom
I
has
think
a
he
few
does
of them.
he's got a couple of videos specifically on the SSPX. So
You've got, oh, welcome,
not nice guy people.
the Come Follow Me crew.
Yes. Yeah, I'll go into detail, but for the most part, most normie Catholics consider SSPX people to be set of a, even though they're not.
Yeah.
Technically, they don't proclaim set of acontism. So, yes, hello there, Mr. Not Nice Guy.
God bless you and yours.
God bless
as
you and
well.
welcome. And then hello Hinchy. So yeah, we'll get into some of the SSPX stuff in a minute, but yes, let's go on. We want to read a theme.
Yes, I'll do the theme. This one's pretty good. I skimmed it before we went live. So 17th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Theme is Ask and You Shall Receive. Parents often display a remarkable patience in smilingly in seemingly listening to the talk of their little children, and the little ones not only ask questions, they also ask for favors. Parents listen, but do they always grant what the little ones ask? Of course not. The horizons of children are limited. Often they ask for favors that would hurt them. Prudent parents show their real love by never giving children more freedom or favors than they are able to handle at any moment in life. However, whether one is a teenager or an adult, it takes humility to admit that one's horizon is limited. Yet when we think of the infinite wisdom and the love of the Heavenly Father, in faith we should be able to admit that He knows whatever is best for us. It is in this that we should see our prayer of petition. Does it make sense to pray for a beloved one who has terminal cancer? Should we pray in a seemingly hopeless marriage situation? Today's first reading and gospel teach us to pray with perseverance, but also offer some insights on what to expect from our prayer of petition.
All right. Now, the first reading today, I think, I don't know if it was if today was perfectly planned so that Father Adam didn't have to do a homily about this. This is one of those things that I'm sure there are some Catholic churches around either skipping this reading or doing a really bad homily afterward. In some of the more liberal James Martin type circles, at least. Because today's the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, the destruction.
Oh yeah, in Genesis.
So a lot of good Catholic priests did their homily today on the evils of homosexuality and that type of sin. But there are the James Martin, the Father James, I can't even call him Father, the James Martin types that are advocates for this type of lifestyle. So I know Father James Martin had a tweet earlier this week. Priest preparing homilies for this week.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and nonsense. I'm not even gonna cover. It doesn't deserve to be talked about.
No.
But either way, we at the Novus Ordo we went to today, our normal church. They had a some African priest to talk about
Deus Bebotus?
something like that. Talk about the mission work they're doing in Africa and
Tanzania.
Yeah, and to report back on, some of the stuff they did with the money that was donated last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, it wasn't bad. I always enjoy having priests, and we have an African priest at the parish now as of last week.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's probably going to be there for like a year. I'm
yeah,
hoping longer,
but
and I
yes,
hope he makes it the year.
I enjoy the African priests. I really do.
They bring something. They bring something.
They bring a little reality to the table. Like, look, we have nothing. We
Yeah.
worship God. We live in fear from the Muslims, and we still show up to church every day and
Yep.
be as reverent as possible, kind of
They
thing.
make their own bricks to build the church.
Yeah,
They make their own bricks.
right. Yeah, the only the donation stuff they need for is mainly for roofing material and windows,
And
windows and
and
doors.
doors. Yeah.
Yeah, but the rest of the building they make their own bricks and build themselves. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we didn't get a homily on this today, and then we went to the Latin mass afterward, and clearly it wasn't
It wasn't.
it wasn't part of the Latin
Yeah.
mass. So, anyway, let me get to the first reading here. Let me put my glasses on.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, Genesis 18:20-32.
Yes. So, a reading from the book of Genesis. In those days, the Lord said, "The outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is so great and their sin so grave that I must go down there and see whether or not their actions fully correspond to the cry against them that comes to me. I mean to find out." While Abraham's visitors walked on farther toward Sodom, the Lord remained standing before Abraham. Then Abraham drew near and said, "Will you sweep away the innocent with the guilty? Suppose there are 50 innocent people in the city. Would you wipe out the place rather than spare it for the sake of the 50 innocent people within it? Far be it from you to do such a thing, to make the innocent die with the guilty, so that the innocent and the guilty would be treated alike. Should not the judge of all the world act with justice?" The Lord replied, "If I find 50 innocent people in the city of Sodom, I will spare the whole place for their sake." Abraham spoke up again. "See how I am presuming to speak to my Lord, though I am but dust and ashes. What if there are 5 less than 50 innocent people? Will you destroy the whole city because of those 5?" He answered, "I will not destroy the city if I find 45 there." But Abraham persisted, saying, "What if only 40 are found there?" He replied, I will forbear doing it for the sake of the 40." Abraham said, "Lord, let not my Lord be patient if I go on. What if only 30 are found there?" He replied, "I will forbear doing it if I can find but 30 there." Still Abraham went on, "Since I have thus dared to speak to my Lord, what if there are no more than 20?" The Lord answered, "I will not destroy it for the sake of 20." But he still persisted. "Please, not my Lord grow angry if I speak up this last time. What if there are at least 10?" He replied, "For the sake of those 10, I will not destroy it." The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. So he couldn't find 10.
Not even 10.
I'll bet you there wasn't even one.
Probably not. Well, I mean, I think the one was Lot, and he was technically already out of the city.
Right,
so-
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like after that, like they couldn't find anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, imagine having to work that into it.
But God's okay with homosexuality, according to most Protestants nowadays, and
Well, you just have to
a
say
small
the
group of
sinners. You
Catholics.
just have to say the sinner and love Jesus, and then
Right.
you can still
And you can still
do the sodomy. It's fine.
yeah.
It's fine. It's different.
Yeah, because Lord loves everybody. Love is love and all this nonsense. Yes.
No. All right. So that brings us into the responsorial psalm, and it will be from Psalm 138. Also, the ad-libbing that goes on at the Novus Ordi with the responsorial psalm
Oh, I know.
is
Change the words to make it fit better with the tune
untenable.
you're playing.
It's untenable. It's not even
Yeah.
like the same. You're not even getting the same understanding
No.
when you
Change the words. Yeah.
Yeah, it's completely it's
Yeah.
very
But
odd.
again, just add it to the list of problems with the Novus Ordo.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Okay, so our responsorial psalm is going to be, "Lord, on the day I called for help, you answered me.
Lord, on the day I called for help, you answered me.
I will give thanks to you, O Lord, with all my heart, for you have heard the words of my mouth. In the presence of the angels, I will sing your praise. I will worship at your holy temple and give thanks to your name.
Lord, on the day I called for help, you answered me.
Because of your kindness and your truth, For you have made great above all things your name and your promise. When I called, you answered me. You built up strength within me. Lord, on
on
the
the
day
day
I
I called
called
for
for help,
help, you
you
answered
answered
me.
me. The Lord is exalted, yet the lowly he sees, and the proud he knows from afar. Though I walk amid distress, you preserve me. Against the anger of my enemies, you raise your hand.
Lord,
Lord,
on
on
the
the
day
day
I
I called
called
for
for
help,
help,
you
you answered
answered
me.
me. Your right hand saves me. The Lord will complete what he has done for me. Your kindness, O Lord, endure forever. Forsake not the work of your hands.
Lord,
Lord,
on
on
the
the
day
day
I
I
called
called
for
for help,
help, you
you
answered
answered me.
me. All right. And then the second reading,
Will be Colossians 2:12 to 14.
yes, a reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Colossians. Brothers and sisters, you were buried with him in baptism, in which you were also raised with him through the faith in the power of God, who raised him from the dead. When you were dead in transgressions and the uncircumcision of your flesh, he brought you to life along with him, having forgiven all of our transgressions, obliterating the bond against us with its legal claims, which was opposed to us. He also removed it from our midst, nailing it to the cross. The word of the Lord. Thanks
Thanks
be
be
to
to
God.
God.
Yes. And then the gospel.
It's going to be Luke 11:1 through 13.
Go ahead. I'm going to skip the hallelujahs today.
Okay, cool. Uh, Jesus was praying in a certain place, and when he had finished, one of his disciples said to him, Lord, teach us to pray just as John taught his disciples. He said to them, When you pray, say, Father, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come. Give us each day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins. Ourselves forgive everyone in debt to us, and do not subject us to the final test. And he said to them, Suppose one of you has a friend to whom he goes at midnight and says, Friend, lend me 3 loaves of bread, for a friend of mine has arrived at my house from a journey, and I have nothing to offer him. And he says in reply from within, Do not bother me. The door has already been locked, and my children and I are already in bed. I cannot get up to give you anything. I tell you, if he does not get up to give the visitor the loaves because of their friendship, he will get up to give him whatever he needs because of his persistence. And I tell you, ask and you will receive, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds, and the one who knocks, the door will be opened. What father among you would hand his son a snake when he asks for a fish, or a scorpion when he asks for an egg? If you then, who are wicked, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will the Father in heaven give the Holy Spirit to those who ask him? The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise you,
Praise
Lord
to you,
Jesus
Lord Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
All right. Those are the readings today from the Novus Ordo, from the 17th Sunday of Ordinary Time.
Yes. And if anyone ever wonders why Emily is as annoying as she is and why she is persistent and consistent, just gnaws that bone until it's gone, well, it's because Jesus said that they'll do it because they want to, or they'll do it because you annoy them. And I'm on team annoy them to
Right.
do it.
It's something you picked up from my mother.
I learned it from my mother-in-law. It works good for her. It's working good for me.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
When it's directed where it's supposed to be, it works well.
Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, so we went to, as I said, we went to both the Novus Ordo and the Latin Mass today. The Novus Ordo was very Novus Ordo-y, and the Latin Mass was excellent as always.
Yes.
It's nice to do. They do a solemn high mass every Sunday.
Yeah.
But you just can't beat getting that every Sunday.
Well, next weekend it'll be the
Latin Novus Ordo.
Latin Novus Ordo. Yes.
Right, just in time for us to have our new Latin missals.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah,
Timing.
perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
So yeah, I ordered us some. I guess they're vintage is what they're called now, but 1953 St. Joseph's missals.
Mm-hmm.
So original print 1953.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that. So it'll have the pre-55 Holy Week, and speaking of, since you brought up SSPX, there is an SSPX chapel about an hour and 40 minutes from here,
Oh, that's right. There is
and
one.
they do the pre-55 Holy Week. So we're going down there for vacation for 3 days or whatever
Check it
during
out.
Holy Week. Yeah, for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at least.
Okay.
Yeah,
If we're allowed to go, why not? I guess.
yeah, yeah. No, there. So on to who is the SSPX.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain this because.
So the traditional group, canonically irregular. They were founded by Archbishop Lefebvre shortly after Vatican II, and Archbishop Lefebvre was highly outspoken against Vatican II.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know this to be I don't know 100% of the facts on this, and again, you could watch I Miss Christendom's video. He's got a couple of them on the SSPX where he will address this point, and I don't remember exactly. I don't remember if Archbishop Lefebvre actually came out and directly said that post two popes were anti-popes. And it would have been at that time Paul VI and JP2, because at the time, one of the two, I think it would have been Paul VI at the time, because this is many years ago. And Archbishop Lefebvre has since passed on, but either way, he had a problem with the change to modernism in the church. He was very outspoken about the modernism coming into the church,
Right.
and now he did not like
be
it.
an issue. Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I founded the Society of St. Pius X, SSPX. So we go on a few years, and the SSPX is now a thing, and they got some priests, but they need bishops.
Mm-hmm.
All they've got is Bishop Lefebvre and one or two other people. Again, I don't remember all the details of how the numbers and all that, but they needed bishops. And Rome was like, no, you can't consecrate bishops. And one day, Archbishop Lefebvre was like, we need bishops. I don't care. And he 6 bishops, I believe, consecrated 6 bishops. And Rome found out and excommunicated him.
Oh.
And yeah, so he excommunicated Lefebvre and did not recognize the bishops, and therefore they were not part of the Catholic Church. So the SSPX would not have been your sacraments is valid. You weren't as a Catholic, you were not allowed to go there and receive the Eucharist. It didn't count.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't allowed to go there hear confessions. Basically anything you would do, their marriages weren't seen as valid.
Oh.
So yeah, anything the SSPX performed was considered invalid because they were excommunicated.
Okay.
Then later, I think it was JP2, but it could have been Pope Benedict that lifted the excommunications. They lifted the excommunications, the SSPX, and then they were seen as what's called an ex ecclesia Dei group, which goes to the document Ecclesia Dei written by JP2. And again, I don't know all the details on that, so I'm not going to presume to start talking about what all that means.
So it's basically just we're acknowledging that this is a group.
Yeah, they're
the Catholic Church. Yeah. They're just kind of, not to assume anything from the documents, but kind of like a Franciscan order or like a Dominican order,
sort of kind of. Yeah, again, now you have things like the IKSP, Institute of Christ the King, Sovereign Priest, and FSSP, Fraternal Society St. Peter, which is kind of an offshoot from the SSPX.
Right.
And then you've also got things like we go to, which is the Canons Regular of St. John Canius. These are all different religious orders, groups you could call, yes.
Okay.
So the SSPX technically is valid. So a Catholic, according to the Vatican and to the Pope, a Catholic in good standing can go to the SSPX Mass. It counts as fulfilling their Sunday obligation, whereas when they were excommunicated years ago, it did not. It
wasn't, right?
Right. So now it counts as fulfilling your Sunday obligation. Your confessions can be heard there, so they can hear confessions, and absolution happens. They're recognized. Marriages are valid. So Catholics can attend SSPX. All the sacraments are considered valid, almost like going to an Eastern Rite. You know, it's almost like going to a Byzantine Catholic thing. Like it's not the same, but we're in communion with Rome.
But we're in
communion with Rome. Our all of our orders and our sacraments are valid.
Yeah, that's good.
So so that's kind of the SSPX. Now because of the excommunications from years ago that did get lifted, a lot of Novus Ordi normie Catholics still see the SSPX as
Schismatic.
sedevacantist, excommunicated. Say, they still will tell you that Catholics can't go to SSPX masses, where actually you can.
Actually, you can.
Has been very clear about that, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's kind of a short story of the SSPX. They're a traditional group that does everything by the pre-1955 missal. So
Yeah, it would be a weird thing for them to be leaving the SSPX to go to Orthodoxy.
yeah,
I mean, I
because it's the best of it's. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I couldn't come up with a reason why. Because the SSPX is honestly, if you want that traditional Catholic faith, the
yeah, that's where you
SSPX is the
go.
best place to be.
Yeah.
Followed shortly by ICKSP, followed very closely behind by FSSP.
Right.
Any of those are great if you want to be a traditional Catholic and get the actual Catholic faith that from 2,000 years prior to the Vatican II.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to say prior to Vatican II, prior to the Novus Ordo, because Novus Ordo came after Vatican II. And again, if the documents of Vatican II were actually followed, the Novus Ordo would be fine.
Right. It would
It
be the
was like
same as the Latin Mass, but parts of it in English.
it would be almost the same difference as the upgrade that John the 23rd did from the 1955 to the 1962 missal. It changed very little things, just tweaked a couple of things here and there, changed the calendar slightly, but like no big change. And it was kind of supposed to be the same way, uh, just with like some mass readings in English. It's supposed to basically when the one we went to, the one that we're going to go to this Sunday, which is Latin Novus Ordo.
Right.
Is how that
In
basically
the rubrics, the way that
the way
paper it's supposed to go.
Yes, the way the new Novus Ordo Mass is written per the documents of Vatican II, it is a Latin. It's still a Latin Mass. They just do the mass readings in English. In a Latin Mass, they do the readings are done in Latin as part of the full on with the Mass.
Right, and then they give them to you in English.
Right.
Like pre-homily.
Yeah. But either way, my point was where I was going with. What was I even talking about?
Oh, the difference between the SSPX and just regular, like there isn't really a difference. It's just the more traditional liturgy and experience.
So yes, you get the pre-55 liturgy at the SSPX, which is awesome. And we plan on attending an SSPX church at some point soon.
At some point.
Yeah, it's 2 hours away, but it's still a 2-hour drive,
Yeah.
But to get the pre-55 Holy Week, I would just get a hotel down there for 4 days, and you know what I mean.
Right.
It's kind of
out of it.
Yeah, even though it's kind of in the middle of nowhere on the Illinois-Indiana border.
Whatever.
Who cares? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that means hotels will be cheap and available.
Right, and I'm really going there for the Holy Week experience, so
Right.
I'll be spending most of my time at the church.
Yeah, exactly. Emily, you should definitely go. You should go. You should go. You should check it out. Honestly, I'm totally sold on African priests. Those are the only kind of priests I want anymore.
Yeah. They're legit. There's a realism to them. They're like, these are real persecuted peoples that chose this life of persecution. Like,
right.
It's not like an American priest where you get a free place to stay in. It's almost like a real job. You get days off and vacations and
it's a pretty sweet gig.
Yeah, because there's no persecution.
The most persecution you have is some retards on the internet
calling you a child molester or something.
Right. And then like that doesn't happen if you're not actually on the internet. Nobody says that stuff to your face.
Right.
Very rarely, right? It's always just like the one Baptist guy in the South. But it's a whole different experience in my opinion. Even the regular Novus Ordo has a added level of reverence to it when done by an African.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind a Novus Ordo low mass. I don't mind so much the Saturday morning mass or the weekday masses. If you could just get rid of the Eucharistic minister for the 12 people that need, you know what I mean? Like, but and Susan doing the reading, I guess there's still some problems with it, but it's because it's a low mass. It's like it's quick. It's like a half hour long.
It can be survived. You can survive it.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. There's no music. I guess it's to hear that annoying music is why I don't mind the low mass.
That's the biggest selling point to it all.
Yeah.
Is the lack of extra music.
Now, I prefer a Latin high mass to a Latin Novum. The music is what makes it so beautiful.
Right, yeah.
It's all yeah.
Well, that's part of the experience because it's
It's everything
chanted
sung. Everything,
and
yeah. It's called a sung mass. Everything is sung or chanted.
yeah,
Like it's just
and it's in
so
Latin.
beautiful, so beautiful.
And
Especially when you have a proper church.
and the people,
When you get the acoustics of a proper church, we had like down there in Springfield
yeah, that's
is
true.
another
That does add a layer to it. Even at Sacred Heart in Peoria,
yeah.
when the choir's up there.
Oh yeah. Even if they're Novus Ordo, um, as good as it is, not perfect. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they definitely have a very good um mass too. We are definitely spoiled. It's only because we go to this one every Sunday that we complain about nonstop, but we are definitely spoiled for good masses around here also.
Yeah.
And honestly, even the one we
And
out every
then
week could be worse.
yeah, it's not that bad,
It could be
really.
worse. I mean, it could be a whole lot better, but it could be worse.
Yeah. I honestly I look at ours as like this is the norm. This is national average, right? Nothing too crazy, nothing super traditional, nothing super reverent, but like obviously there's some things we could change. There's some ladies, doing things that they shouldn't be doing and altar girls and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's stuff. I don't know.
So yeah, I don't know if I'd call SSPX like an offshoot synod. I don't know. It's honestly the all the SSPX is
They're
it's the
like
Catholic
stuck in a
Church.
time capsule.
It's the Catholic Church before Vatican II.
Yeah, they're
It's just
just
it's a continuation of pre-Vatican II Catholicism.
yeah, they just said, "Oop, that didn't happen on our time."
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what you'd want to call that, but yeah, attending a historic version of the Triduum is an experience I keep hearing. One of the reasons I really want to do it this year. Father Maudsley is really
He
watching him.
sold
He
us, yeah.
sold me on like you really, if you're a Catholic, you have to experience the pre-55 Holy Week.
Yeah.
You'll see exactly how the Jews interfered with Catholicism if you just go to a pre-55 Holy Weeks. I'm like, well, I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Not that I don't already know the Jews interfered with Catholicism in Vatican II, and it's why we have the garbage we have. But also to see how much, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I'm curious.
yeah, I like to see it just for that. But also, it's supposed to be beautiful liturgy. Like the pre-55 Holy Week is supposed to be amazing. Lots of, I mean, I guess it won't be too different for us because the fast will be the same. You got to do the the 44 hour Thursday night to Saturday afternoon thing, and
Yep.
but we did that last year, so
Yeah, it's no big deal.
whatever. Yeah, we'll do it in a hotel room this year. That's all.
Did it once, we can do it again.
Yeah.
All right. There's very few children in the Catholic Church. Here, biggest factor for is finding a son for your community. Well, for what it's worth, for churches that don't have very many children, they seem to value them. They seem to really enjoy having them. Um, so it might not be like getting to have play dates and stuff, but it might turn into a bunch of surrogate aunties and grandmas and grandpas, and that could be cool too. There's a Baptist church you really liked. Mailman is pastor. I seen you go. Well, hey. Well, hey. Maybe go check out the Baptist. See what's up.
Yeah.
They do decent. They're decent enough when you have
start
little
the
kids.
journey somewhere.
Yeah.
Start the journey somewhere. Go to church. If you feel unfulfilled at the Baptist church, like a lot of us do, then you'll go to the traditional liturgy somewhere, whether it be Catholic or Orthodox,
I mean, Hadley.
Byzantine.
Yeah, Hadley did VBS at the Baptist church up the street 2 years, and she loved it. And she did their like after school, not after school, but like the youth group thing that they would do over the fall. She did that 2 years with her friends in the neighborhood. She enjoyed it. They're good. They're good for families.
Yeah, most Baptists are dispensationalists and are really heavy on Israel.
That's the downfall. That's the downfall of pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Is they're going to be they're just inherently they're going to have the Zionism in them.
Baptist is very much an American religion.
It is.
It was founded on dispensationalism,
Yes.
and yeah, it's a Zionist created Christianity.
It's as an American as LDS is.
Right. So I mean, there's that. But like I said, if you yeah. So anyway, I would just recommend getting in somewhere.
Yeah, just go So
go somewhere, and then you'll know from there.
you'll
You know
know,
what I
yeah,
mean?
you'll feel it. It'll be like you'll either notice things are off, or you'll feel welcome, or
You can
you'll
still
be
feel
there for a
welcome.
while
Yeah.
and just be like, maybe this isn't
You can
all
still
of it.
feel welcome, but then also feel your soul going, "This isn't it.
Right, yeah.
This isn't,
Yeah.
you know, this
Yeah.
isn't what's going to nurture me and feed me and get me where I need to be."
Yeah, that's true.
This seems very, very emotional and surface level,
Right.
as I find most American church to be, and even Novus Ordo churches are getting. It's a part of that modernism that came into the church.
Yeah.
It's
They want the songs of a certain era with a certain feel and a
and then
certain
you got that.
vibe.
Well, you've also got that the charismatic movement just trying to fester its way
Mhm.
into Catholicism.
Well, those are just Pentecost.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's
So,
people. It's Pentecostals that knew that they were missing out on the fullness of the faith,
yeah.
but somehow still wanted to bring some of that nonsense with them.
Right.
Um,
Well, it's because I think it's just because that Catholicism allows space for that type of stuff. We
yeah,
always have.
yeah, no,
We've
I know.
always allowed it. It's never been not allowed. It's just we've gone so long without having all the different varieties of Catholicism in one place. We've gone so long without having that because they've had all these other denominations to go hide out in.
Yeah,
Like this is and
I mean, Catholicism allows for it to a point. It's a
there,
bit too far.
well, and that's
Once it
because
gets to irreverent worship and stuff like that, that's when it
well,
gets
that's
taken too
because
far.
nobody has a living memory of what the appropriate expression of this is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody in the last 100 years who could appropriately explain to us how to be a Catholic charismatic.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, because it hasn't been done properly in such a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know it's these people that come from the other churches because they know they're lacking the sacraments, and then bring some of their other crap over here that really shouldn't be brought.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. But
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they have end up with the girl altar
yes,
servers.
as long as
the
Jesus is in your
feminism.
heart, no homo. Yes.
Yes.
I'm not sure why the no homo was needed, but
That's, I mean, it's, it's 2025.
right, you gotta be sure.
clarify. You gotta clarify.
Oh, anyway.
Must
Uh,
clarify.
so I think we're gonna call it tonight. I explained the SSPX and the FSSP and the ICKSP and talked about masses and African priests. And we covered a bunch.
Yeah.
Now starting next week, we'll do some other topic other than just kind of the mass readings of mass. We'll dive into something more like a Wednesday topic since we're not going to say shows for a while.
Yeah. We'll do first half, have like a little BSE, catch up with the chat, and then the second half of show.
Yeah.
Will be closer to like an hour.
Yeah.
A little over an hour.
Probably hour 15 minutes. Probably back like a normal Wednesday show time. I don't know. With that being said, Emily will be back tomorrow for Morning Crew.
Yes, I will be here tomorrow morning for Morning Crew.
And then Tour de France ended today, so no Pareca Pack for a little bit. I may throw something on. I'll see what's going on in the world.
Might be some last minute Tour de France highlighty fun.
No, but there might be
facts
some other type of bike race going on, or might want to talk about something else. I
Okay.
don't know. We'll see. But with that being said, other than that, I won't see you guys until Sunday. So have a wonderful week, everybody.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless all you. Thanks for coming by and hanging out, and we will see you guys later.
Oh yeah, we have a video to play.
Yeah, I know.
On the other show, we don't have any.
The Pareca Pack thing, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. On this one, I actually have stuff. All right, guys, see you later.
Night. God bless you.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimitte nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos